Good morning, family. Hope everyone is doing okay. Welcome to yet another beautiful video. Thank you so much, family, for always coming back and watching my videos. My name is Ezi. I am coming live from Nyabohanse, East Africa, Kenya, or I'm coming live from Kibranga rather. So it's a beautiful day, another blessing. We are here at Smiling Grandma's home, as you know, and I've been doing a project here for quite a while, or like let's say close to 2 weeks. And we thank God, so far so good. So we thank God it's gonna be raining any moment from now, according to the weather, how it's looking. And rain is a blessing. Rain is a blessing because our boreholes is gonna have water, our maize is gonna have water, and so forth and so on. So we thank God for this huge step. This is baby Florida. It's been very nice to me, and I really thank God. You know, it has taken me to a lot of places, you know. Yeah, baby Flo, that's how it is looking over here. This is maize growing, you know. Maize is the backbone of this economy, or ugali. It's what people consume at least once a day. We thank God. Please like the video on the road to 10k subscribers. Like, follow, share. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. I really do appreciate. So we are here actually, and this is Smiling Grandma's home, and I was here, and I was having a project. I came in the morning, but I did not shoot. I just came to do some few things as I had. Shikamo.
Tasa.
Ingia. Asante. Unaendeleaje? Mambo Susan?
Anaendelea vizuri kidogo.
Mambo mrembo. Salimia. Maraba.
Sasa nitoke upite.
Mimi niko sawa tu. Unaendeleaje? Pole huko.
Naendelea vizuri kidogo.
Sisi tumekuja. Tumambuko mgonjwa.
Niko hospitali.
Hata wakipika nikakuwa hapa jana wakikupikia samaki. Nikaona vile unatayarishiwa. Hospitali wamekuambiaje?
Wameniambia hiyo ugonjwa iko. Na mtu anafanya mimi ugonjwa iko hapa nyumbani.
Ni nani?
Ako bako sema.
So grandma is saying she was told she's sick. And I don't understand. She's saying the one who's giving, I don't know.
Nilichoma masindano.
Nilichoma masindano? She's saying she was under syringe. Iko sawa? Acha nikuje sai. So that's Smiling Grandma. We are doing this also for them, and yeah, let's see how it's gonna be going. More sand has remained, as I told you, but again we have used almost half of it. See? Yeah. Unaita kula kama box ngapi?
Utaweka addition na chini ama?
Mpaka hapa.
Alafu until mpaka hii corridor yake.
Yani itafika tu chini, hata ijaza huku. Yani ni haka ka corridor tu. Kama tu ile grandma.
Mimi nimekupa tu za hapa zote.
Hapa ni box kama ngapi?
Kutoka hapa mpaka huko juu. I mean
zile za bafu
za kusimama tu hivi nachukua 7 mpaka juu.
Zote?
Zote mpaka juu. Si ni zile ndogo unaleta zile za 24.
Zile za bafu zile.
Yeah. Inachukua 7 mpaka pale.
Mpaka chini?
Chini hapana.
Hamjapika mpaka chini?
Chini wacha nikupatie hesabu yake.
Juu mpaka ndani.
Sawa.
Yeah guys, so that's how it is looking. Trying to do some calculations here and there, and we see how it's gonna be. So this is where we have reached. Actually we are almost over, and this is how we are, you know. This is how it is. We have already plastered. We are done with plastering. It's only tomorrow they're finishing here. Tomorrow they're getting done here. Today plastering is done all round. Here we had to put a slab because having this structure here without putting a slab will make it very weak. So there's a slab here. That's why you see this timber work or woodwork around here. So as I said again, we are done guys. So I'm gonna show you the inside part, and yeah, as you know, I say my work speak for myself. I like to mind my own business and do things that and just work step at a time, step at a time, step at a time. You know? Yeah. For those who are hating, is this something to hate on? Is this something to hate on? Yeah. People are getting employed. People are getting a living out of here. Transportation. My neighbors here, they're getting work here. Grandma is gonna smile at the end of the day. So we did plastering over here. This is frames. We did. So we're not gonna be putting the door first. I have the doors. We're gonna be putting, the door's gonna interrupt with the process, like the tiling process, when the mason they're putting the tiling, to interfere with them, and all that. So once they're done tiling, and then I'll put them now so that we can paint them together. So see, already done plastering, and yeah, also here it's done. That's how it is. We'd already done screeding over here and here. So I think it's only setting the toilets, the tiles, and that's it. And that's it. So we paint. So by Friday, I'm hoping to have finished everything. But so far so good. Slow but sure. As I said, I always, whenever you are doing things, especially when it comes to construction, it's funny that all my life, ever since I started working my first salary, my industry has been revolving around construction. So God had always have a bigger purpose with my life, from way young. Very big purpose. I was managing big things, big projects at a very small age. If you have watched my previous video when I was going to the market, there's a day I went to bring, I think, goats for Ezekiel's family. I met with one guy. He was bigger than me, older than me, but he used to work. I used to be his supervisor, and lots of people. I used to supervise lots of people. It's evident, from a very young age, a big boss chose me among every people to just lead a group of people, to manage and to do all stuff. So I know a lot of things when it comes to construction, but I don't know everything. But the little information that I know, I've learned a lot of things. One thing he taught me, my boss, is every project that you are doing as if you're doing for your own self. Do it as if it's you who's gonna use it. So the reason why I've taken time and a step at a time is to ensure that rather build slow but sure, rather than rushing, and then you end up doing wrong calculations, wrong things. Hurry has no blessing. Plus here, it's not a competition, it's not a race, it's just a step at a time, building slowly. So that's the work for today. Yesterday we did a good work, and also today we have done. Tomorrow we're finishing the plastering until the front face. So I believe the tiling guy should start tomorrow. If I'm gonna get the resources to continue, should start tomorrow or the next day, but very soon. Yeah. So that's how it is looking. It's a three door modern toilet. There's a gas over there that is leaking. It's leaking even from afar. It has a problem. Unaona ikikula ngapi chini?
Zote ni jumla ni 10.
Tale 10 kila mahali?
Pote mpaka chini hapo.
10? Sawa, iko sawa. Haya basi, sawa, nishakuwekea. Haya. Si kesho?
Nilikuwa nataka niulize hii njia wakati mtu unapita na inafikaje huko?
Kwa grandma. So unaona kwa ile mti ile? Fika kwa ile mti ile, ile mti chai. Hapo tu pale imefika kuna njia sasa. Unaingia, ukitoka hapo utakutana na njia sasa main. Kuna njia yenye unaona ukipita hii mti, kuna official barabara ya kuteremka mpaka kwa mto kwa grandma. But hii ni shortcut, but unaweza pitia hapo bado. Hii ukipitia hapo unatokea kwa barabara. Yenye inaenda mpaka huko chini.
Nitaka niache vyombo, kesho nikuja nizipike. Niingie.
Sawa basi. Haya. Sawa basi. Haya fundi. Sawa, kesho unakuja unafunga molding. Nasema si pale mmebakisha. Kama pale huko hizi molding, kuna moldings, unaona hizi moldings bado hazijanani. Hizo ndo tutakuja kumalizia kesho. Ama molding unaweza molding?
Naweza.
Unaweza? Haya. Sawa.
Hizo molding ni zile.
Na skirting hii itafanywa skirting bado kesho.
Kenya sijajua kabisa. Hii. Hii molding hii. Ndio utengeneza. Hizi zinatoka wapi?
Ati?
Hizi zinatoka hapa. Au sio hizo?
Sijakuelewa.
Nisha kuna molding nyingine unapata inatoka size hii. Kama inchi moja.
Si hapa. Is cutting tu hii. Molding ni hapa ile ya hapa. Sio ni ya nje, si ipati ya ndani. Ndani ufanye molding ni tu ya nje hii. Ni hapa na hapa.
Sawa.
Na hivyo sasa ya hivyo nyumba sasa hivyo round. Unaweza molding? Kama uwezi uniambie tu mara moja.
Kuna kazi.
Ndio hivyo sasa ndo nakuuliza utaweza?
Ngangana. Nione nitagusa hii. Nitangangana nione kama nitagusa hii.
Hizo zote ziko kazi moja. Huwezi niambia ati kesho utafanya ati plaster hii peke yake ati afu na molding ishi. Hiyo hapana.
Nicho mimi nilikuwa nafikiria ati hii ni stili tu.
Elvis, hebu mueleze ile kazi inafaa ifanyike hapa. Juu mimi nishawaelezea jana. Kama hataweza mniambie tu nijipange mara moja.
Kwa ile venye mimi niliona picha, kuna haka kitu hapa kajuu kametoka upande wa nje, si ndio? Then kuna hizi makobra alafu stili kapigwa. Hivyo ndio mimi niliangalia
imewekwa. Ama turudie picha tena. Tena wape picha mkae nao vizuri. Kama mtaweza mniambie. Akona na skirting hapa. Juu kesho mambo ya kazi ya plaster yani tunamaliza yani kesho. Hatutakuja ndo hii. Hatutarudia tena.
Skirting inaenda mpaka karibu na nini?
Angalia tu vizuri kazi hapo.
Hiyo skirting inafika mpaka hapa chini.
Itabidi ifunike. Ndo hiyo hapo. Unaweza zoom, kuna picha zingine bado. Unaweza zoom, kunaweza swipe. Unaweza zoom out, uswipe. Yeah, these are the goats. So, as I said, God always separated me from a very young age from the rest. You know, that's why maybe God decided I should be here at this time. So, that's how it is looking. So, managing things like this for me it's not any challenge. Never has been a challenge to me. Because these are people like you and me, and they don't bite. You just have to discuss with them, agree, and it draws down to working together and understanding each other, coming to a one point at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, tomorrow you'll need each other. As I said, one key with working with people around here, as I've noticed, it's about how you relate with them. It's about how you relate with them. Yeah, you can have a very big project like me. Let's say for example, I can have a very big project, even today, not even this one, but if I don't relate with people well, they will not even come and work, even if I'm paying a very good amount of money. And I think that cuts across not only in Africa but all the way the world. This gas is leaking, so I'm not gonna go close to it. Can you see? It's leaking. I can feel the air. And it's very dangerous because here there are kids around here. You know, that's why they have put it apart around there. So there's this dog over here. I think it's hungry. When you see a dog coming to you with such humbleness, you know it's super hungry. Most of the times when I see, the same way as you have seen with cat, grandma's cat most of the times is sometimes hunger. Actually, I have received money from one of you. I'm gonna be heading tomorrow, as I'm gonna be hoping getting the tiles tomorrow. I'm gonna be going to buy the cat food because you cannot access it in the border. Here there's no food for the cats. Here there's only sardines, and sardines, if I bring to grandma's cat, you know how the drill will go. That's not something to talk about. So I'm gonna have to go and buy the food for the cat, you know. So and see how it's gonna be. Also, I can go to some agrovets. I think I can ask, and I think I can be helped from there. Anyway, that's how it is looking. The clouds are forming, which is gonna be raining any moment from now. And yeah, I'm happy to see New Jersey or Smiling Grandma. Smiling Grandma has not been feeling okay yesterday, actually. She has not been feeling. Sasa niulize length ya ile tile tunatumia kwa bafu kwa ukuta, si same yenye tutaweka kwa floor. Hii ya floor tutatumia probably 40 by 40.
40 by 40.
Sijui ni 4 by 4.
Zile kubwa. Zile kubwa.
Ama nimepigia hesabu hii ingine ndogo. Kama ni ndogo pia bado sawa.
Niliweka hiyo ndogo ndio, yani unaona, in short, unaona hizo zote 3 bafu na hizo choo zinakula box 2 zote. That's juu 8 hiyo inakuwa ngapi? 16 ukiongeza 8 inakupa ngapi? 24, si ndio? That's why nikasema 2.
So zote ni yani 10 total. Sawa.
Alafu sasa
na hapa nje unajua size haifanani. Size ya kando me consider hiyo. Size ya kando ile za ukuta si same na za floor. So za floor ni ngapi?
Za floor chini kama ni hizo kubwa utaleta itachukua
6. Sawa. 40 by 40 ama ile nyingine normal size. Nyinyi mko mmepiga hesabu ya?
Mimi niliweka tu ya hii normal size.
Ngapi? Hiyo ni kwanga ngapi?
Hiyo inaweza chukua, kama ni hizi ndogo hizo normal zen nilikuwa nimeweka, ilikuwa inachukua 8. But
8.
Kama utabadilisha weke hizi ndefu kiasi
6.
inachukua 6.
So za kwanza ni size gani? Nilikuwa nimenipigia hesabu.
Hizo zenye nilikuwa nimekupigia nazo. Nilikuwa nimeweka ile ya 1 feet. Hiyo 1 feet ni kitu around ngapi? 30. Iko around 30 hapo.
30. Sawa basi. Umeona?
Yeah.
Umeelewa? Kama ataweza molding aniambie tu mapema.
Nimeiona kwanza, hata naona hapa hivi. Wapi? Kuna penye nimeona hapa. Naona kama hii. Si tulipiga hadi juu tukashikanisha na bati huku na huko na bati. Naona huko hawa kukufikishia.
Hawajafikisha.
Anyway, hiyo ni inaitwanga kuongeza.
Haya kesho. Haina noma. I'm giving them directions of how to do this, something that I want them to duplicate from the previous one. It's gonna be raining, but you know I have to go to take you to the river and see. Mambo Susan, naona gasi ina leak hapo. Nani alivunja? I see they already sold the maram that was here, which is a good job. Sasa ni makosa yangu. Sasa saizi ni makosa yangu kweli, management. Nasema wamechukua maram. Ni vizuri. Naona elewa vibaya.
Fanya hivi hai.
Yes, this is Susan. Yes, what is the problem with the gas?
Ile gasi walienda wakarifiri vizuri Ezekiel. Akareta wife wake akachukua eti nani anafunga. Anafunga ile nini, mimi unajua sijuangi kufunga sana, sifa ni kufunga. Akasema eti anajua kufunga. Akafunga vibaya ikajikunja hivi. Sasa venye ilijikunja ikawa ngumu. Akaita jamaa mwingine alikuwa hapo, mwenye alikuwa anafanya kazi hapo, eti akuje kumsaidia. Kuja kushika kakavunjika kale kanilika kuzungusha hivi. Sasa ndi kakawa ikaanza kufanya hivi, wakairudisha huko.
Susan is telling me they brought today the gas, and Ezekiel's wife was trying to tie it, but now it became a problem for her to tie. So Can you hear the sound? So when Ezekiel's wife has to call somebody, one from my side, to help in tightening it. So during the process, it leaked because they use so much strength. So yeah, that's why they have put it far from here. Hey, wacha tu ikae hapa. Hey, malize tu.
Sawa.
Sababu maisha ni ya maana kuliko 1200. Hey, si ni kweli? Hey, hii inaweza fanya mambo mabaya.
Inaweza lipuka hapo ikachoma mtu mzima.
Yeah, guys, I'm saying our safety is more important than the gas itself. Let it stay there, because nobody is a professional, even me, into handling such matters. Aya nakuja. Even me, I'm not a professional into handling such matters. Yeah. So the guy who was digging, he said he was finishing on some borehole. Unfortunately, I don't trust a lot of people when it comes to borehole. I have people that I've trust and work with. So he said he's finishing some projects. Some project he was digging. Once he finish, he's gonna join me. I see Goko, I see grandma there. Quite grandma was in the hospital. She has been having, I think, high blood pressure, and that blood pressure has led to her losing eyesight, or the eyesight decreasing. I remember one of my moms shared with me what might be the challenge. Let me see if I remember. What she was going around, because as I said, the good thing about our videos, they are raw and uncut. So this means that glaucoma, yeah, it was, I think, glaucoma. So I think what grandma is suffering from is glaucoma, which is people who have high blood pressure or something like that tend to lose eyesight. So she has to go to surgery, and then they remove the top covering, yeah, so that she can continue seeing. It's like something that is covering her eyes. So that's why she has lots of pains in the eyes, and so on and so forth. So that's how it is looking. Maize is still growing, but you see this maize is so small, and that's how it is looking, so small. Yeah. And also, this is just, sometimes the soil factor can be a problem. Also the fertility, this being a place where people move here and there, human activities are here, they influence sometimes things like this. Maize not growing, but again, yeah, it's close proximity to the road that causes them to be sometimes short, or even soil factor, because I see this number of it. Some of the maize, most of them are short, Anyway, there's still more time. Maize takes 3 to 4 months to get ready, and that's how it is looking. It's a sisal over here. Sisal I used to mark boundaries, and that's somebody's land. It marks the end and the beginning of somebody's land, and that's how it is looking. So that being said, there's a lizard that always scares me when I'm just trying to pass over here. Yeah, this maize over here. So there were some arrows here. I think they say this is Ezekiel's land. This one, that the maize is yellow. Yeah, but they were asking for fertilizer, but again, they were asking for fertilizer, but again, we concluded that since Ezekiel has been harvesting sand, I think this is something he can manage. Yeah, that's what majority agreed on, and me have no say. As I said, mine is to just translate. Yeah. Yeah, and then people will decide, because that's how it is moving. This is dashin, called arrowroots. They depend how you know it, dashin or arrowroots. Yeah, I see somebody is washing clothes over there, over the river. This is their way of life. So I think I'll look forward one of these days to see if we can close this or we can remake this bridge, since we already did on the other side. But here we'll need trees. We'll need to buy trees, since these ones are already weak. We cannot just put the other ones on top, because as you can see, they are getting shorter and shorter. So we need long trees to cross from this point to the other. There's a dog there that I think wants to cross to the bridge. Yeah, there's a dog over here to want to cross to the other border. To the other border. As I said, this is Nyamwini, this is Kiburanga. This is the boundary or the barrier. Just quiet and peaceful, you know. Yeah. Just quiet and peaceful, and that's how it is. This is sand over here. This sand over here. Yeah, this Ezekiel comes to harvest over here. So people suggested that it's good that they can continue buying fertilizers, you know. Yeah. So yeah, I was also told to tell them, please find a way that a shop, or find an idea that you really want to open to do a business, you know. So but it was specifically for the wife, Ezekiel's wife, to find a way to think of an idea that she can be doing, you know. So yeah, they're saying it's very hard to think of which business to do here. The only thing they had in mind is a shop, which they agreed, or they said that it's a challenge if they open a shop here, yet Elizabeth has another shop. It's gonna bring between the family, not between the subscribers, between the family, it's gonna, you know, it's not gonna seem good. There's gonna be always like a beef or something, unless she sells something like rice and I think beans, like cereals, like those ones that haven't yet been cooked, like processed rice, beans and stuff like that. But again, it draws also down to, if we start keeping for her shopping things like rice, beans, it was just an idea, things like flour and all that. I think that's gonna bring a lot of troubles, because now, personally, my own opinion, if we get her things like a cereal shop, she sells rice, maize flour, bread, the only challenge I see is now the man now providing, because how will he provide if she's already putting food? They cannot sleep hungry if they are selling rice and beans. It don't make sense. So I think it will bring kind of confrontation, but that's my idea. Let me know what you think. I think if she gets something like a shop selling these things that you can eat, I think the man will not, I don't know, will not now focus on getting things like those, like maize and food. You all know this village. And also perhaps that right now that there's not only Ezekiel, there's also the parents here. So I think Christine will be at a very disadvantaged level. She will not speak because, again, as you know, this, when it comes to this village, women don't speak according to, you know, I know I'm not making things up, I know you know what I'm saying. So yeah, women don't have a voice, most of them around this family. So I think Christine is gonna be at a more disadvantaged point when we set up a business that involves things like eating. I don't know. That's just my idea. I think since the family know now, oh, we have food here, we have a shop, no need to worry. You want bread? Give us a bread, we will pay you. You came to our home. I don't know. That's just my idea. But perhaps if it's still a good idea, let me know. So this is where Ezekiel harvests from also. You enter in the water, you put it first here. After you put it first here, and then you come and then you load it again here. So like now these bunches from that, the first one, the second one, and this one, gets or fills a whole lorry and that can be sold to actually do all that, you know. Yeah. So Susan lives on the other side, and see, maize is really growing. I see where in the near future this land is gonna be sold and subscribers are gonna be living around here, you know. Yeah, subscribers are gonna be living around here. So this is Dashin. Dashin. They harvested some of it. I think this is also Ezekiel's. Hey, look at those birds. Hey, you cannot see them. Let me zoom right now. It's a very beautiful set of birds, guys. Hey. Do you see birds? It always signifies the presence, rain is coming. Do you see those birds? Hey. Yeah, it signifies rain is coming, you know. Yeah, if they are migrating to a more safer area also. They're coming probably from Tanzania. They're heading to Kenya, or they're already in Kenya. Okay, it's a beautiful day. So today I've not been around here. Today we have been at Grandma, which we had to come and speak and set things straight, because as I said, we had to come to agreement, you know, because as I said, most of us are doing we are a lot of Nyamwini creators, and everybody is maybe here and there doing this and that. Sometimes there's no communication, but there's no, you know, there's no communication, as I can say. I think that was the only challenge. But again, today it was not even about communication or something. Today is all about as I told you, I think I said in my previous videos, I wanted to build Muita house, but I had to give the project to Jonte, or I had to let him do it, because I knew it, if I do it, it's gonna raise a lot of questions. Yeah, that's how I said, you know, I'm gonna be called names. And I said I don't want to get emotionally attached to projects. I will not. I have respect for Davy, have respect for everybody, you know, every subscribers here, because they mean so much to me. It's because of you guys that we are here, we are, you know. Yeah, Grandma's house, toilet, it has all been subscribers coming through for us. Even here is like everything that has been going on around this village, it's so beautiful. But again, as you know, as they say, God made man, man made money, and so forth and so on. So getting surprise, which people sometimes choose to bless people, and they choose to bless, for example, a subscriber can decide, let me go and choose Jonte to deliver something to Grandma. They go and deliver. Today they can decide, okay, let me send Ezi to go and deliver this thing. They go deliver. Tomorrow they send somebody else. So the house for Grandma, I remember even before we started, David called me to make me know that we're gonna he's gonna start a project, and it's good that I should be around here, you know, before the Grandma house started, because he's my brother, and obviously it's you subscribers who suggested also that I should be involved, you know. Yeah. So he called me and we speak, and I was there, and there's been no issue from that moment. But I think the only problem here is, as I said, there's a lot of us creating videos, and let's say, for example, people send me, as I go this area, you know, and we're here to support the community, because, you know, but also, you know, that supporting also has been turned in a way that now people has been taking advantage to want to cause division between us, you know. And me, I've said it before, and I'll just say it. There's really nothing, you know. These projects, at the end of the day, will come here and we will do them. But again, I said, me, I'm not here to fight with anybody, you know. I'm not here to quarrel, because subscribers are the one sending different narrative from the other side, sending a different narrative from my side. And as I said here, you know, this YouTube, guys, we have come from far, you know. We've really come from far, you know. Things like projects will not make us not understood each other. As I said, the same way Jonte was here and he said also people have been attacking him, you know, because of the project he has been starting at Mwita's project. I was like, okay, that's why I said I'm not gonna start it, because I knew if it was me who started the project, otherwise it could also the same attack that Jonte is facing from some people, like some subscribers who want to separate people, you know. It's not, how should I say, it won't work, actually. It won't work, you know. But yeah, me, I have no issue. Me, as you know me, I'm always minding my business and doing my stuff, you know, doing my stuff. I think the house is supposed to benefit Grandma and Mwita, so there's been no problem with the people wanting to bless Grandma, because at the end of the day, Grandma has been entertaining lots of people at the end of the screen. She's not good, she's not perfect, and everybody has his own mistake. Everybody makes their own mistake. Grandma, she's not perfect, she's a human being. But it's the same people that want to support to build the house, the same people that support Grandma also, because at the end of the day, she's, you know, she entertains us, she makes us happy, you know, she makes us happy, you know. Yeah, and that's why I think people also love her, because truth be told, Grandma is a vibe also. Just put on a camera, she'll give you a show. Truth be told, she'll give you a show. She's an entertainer, and at her age, you know. Me, what I say is just I have respect for everybody here, and nothing that I've ever done, every project, everything that I've ever done, nothing has ever disrespected anybody, you know. Yeah. There's no way, there's no way, there's nothing that I've done that has, in other words, shown different narrative, because we are all helping. So the only problem is that people try to divide us and to create lots of stuff. People have called me crazy names, which, you know, it's a lie. They also know it's a lie, because there's no certain mistake that can be pinpointed. There's no certain instance where I've either disrespected anybody, or, you know, or do anything that has harmed anyone, you know. Now nobody has ever been harmed during our things, and sometimes and that's how it is. Personally, I knew grandma from way ago. The truth shall remain that grandma, we knew each other from way time ago, way long ago. And truth be told, it's my happiness to see grandma where she is, getting a house and that. However, it's not my problem that they are causing, or their grandma is or fighting with the husband. It's not my problem, because them not being able to manage the money is what is causing all this. It's not my mistake. It's not David's mistake. It's not Jonte's mistake, and it was not also subscribers' mistake, because there's no way they will love to cause harm. They are helping from a point. Most of them are helping from a point of, okay, I have $20. It can buy a box, several box of milk for grandma. Let me do this. Let me support her. After all, she makes me happy. She makes me smile. So, yeah, I don't think. Personally, me, my conscience is very okay, and you all know. Even those people calling me names, they all know the conscience is right. You know, because at the end of the day, we are all working together there. We are all working together, and we are not working against each other. We are not attacking each other. We are working together, you know. Yeah, it's just that we are all working on our own different times, you know. That project has borne a lot of good things, but again, let it not come to separate us, because the aim of helping is to people to grow, not to separate people, you know, not to really cause drama and destruction. As I said, grandma is like my mother. I have to respect her. Maybe people expect me to expect something different from me. Personally, that's not something that would gonna happen. I respect grandma, and I take her as my mother. If it pains you, I don't tolerate what she does. Not everything that she does I second with. There are some things I have to tell her, but I tell her most of the times. I switch off the camera in a respectful way. I put grandma in my blood mother's shoes. What if it was my mother? And what if it was my mother? Would lie? I always treat everybody with respect. But again, me treating people with respect, also people wants me to disrespect grandma, or me, I tell her the truth. If this person who grandma can listen to is me, and I tell her the truth. Like today, I just told her the truth. This shopping hasn't been used in a good way. Straight. I don't agree with this. You didn't tell me this. I told her. I did not. I'm not gonna go beyond that. I'm not gonna go beyond that, because although you see grandma as a crazy person, she's a mother to child. She's a mother. She has, just like you, just like maybe people who is watching. She's a mother, you know. Yeah. Personally, I'm not gonna go beyond. I don't think I have instance of disrespecting anyone. There's no any similar point I've disrespected anybody. The camera is here. Please, if there's an instance where I've disrespected anybody, just come and say it. You know, there's no one. I always treat people as if I'm in their position. I don't know. I'm not perfect. I'm not the best guy. But one thing shall be told about me. I treat everybody with respect. I've never crossed any boundary. You know, we are all helping here. And if grandma is caught doing her mistake, it's her mistake. Let's not be put on easy. If Yaya does mistake, it's her mistake. Me, I have respect for everybody. I have respect for everyone, you know. Yeah, and that's why I came to do my own thing. I'm minding my own business. But again, I'm also sad that one thing I'm sad that is also some few people, how should I say, you know, I'm also seeing haters. Lots of them, I've seen them, you know, some of them in the comments, some of them come to WhatsApp, and but the truth shall remain. My conscience is very clean, and if there's been any problem, it's just communicating that I brought surprise and I brought this gift. There hasn't been communication of disrespect or crossing somebody. That one has never happened, you know. So yeah, I know people don't want to see me growing, but one thing for sure is this: God for us all, you know. I know there are some people who will not want me to succeed and to do all these things, but if human beings, or let me say, if God will be working like that, we will not be here, you know. But God is gracious enough because He understands everyone in our heart. He understands everybody, everyone, every single one. He understands everybody, you know. Yeah. So God has a purpose. God has a purpose, and God knows everything. But again, me personally, what I won't tolerate is people trying to just cause division. That's especially trying to create, how should I say, there's a difference when I come and I do a wrong. Yeah, I'll admit I'll do a wrong, but trying to create a situation, you know, subscribers, some few negative subscribers trying to create enmity or trying to create situations out of no situations. That's what I disagree. I know nobody's loved 100% with everybody. Me, I'm not perfect. I'm not from exception. What I do is I just mind my business and do my own thing, you know. If the purpose is to support grandma, let's support grandma. If it's not to support grandma, let's move to the next. Personally, I don't think I don't move two-way. I just move one way, you know. I do my things, I leave, and that's how I've been doing. And especially, it's been only 1 month since I've been seriously active on YouTube. I've not been active ever since I started YouTube consistently. It's just been 1 month, and it's because and there's no instance of me disrespecting or crossing somebody. There's no, because we are all here to see grandma succeeding, you know. So people trying to cause division, and personally I've never tolerated anybody trying to cause division. I've never tolerated that because my conscience is very clear. I know what I'm doing. I'm not crazy, and if I will be crazy, it wouldn't have been taken long time before people know me, you know. If I was a crazy person, if I was a person who doesn't understand himself, it wouldn't have taken long for people to know who I am. It wouldn't even take long, because people who watch us, remember, they see beyond what we see. They have been in this world more than we have. They have experienced more than we know, and I believe it wouldn't have taken time to know. Personally, I do my own thing. The same way there are some people who, let's say for example, I give an example, Marwa is hardworking. He minds his business, he's doing his own work, he has helped people. There are people who can still be the same as them. There are still people who can be hardworking and mind their own business and do their own thing. There's no exception. I am not an exception. As I said, I mind my own business, and this YouTube, this is just the first channel. I had another channel, you know. It's just that God decided that it's not over for Ezi, and until God decides, you know, until God says, Ezi, I've sent you to do your work, and maybe you have done until then, but now not yet. It's not going to be very soon. I'm here to accomplish lots of things, you know, and I've never been ungrateful. I've always been grateful, and yeah, let that remain the same way. And also, I know also people don't love to see me where I am. People wish they would be in my position. Again, that can never happen. They can never be too easy. It's always gonna be easy, you know. I feel so sad that I've seen this. I just like minding my own business. Again, I've been here building. I've been here progressing. I don't know why would somebody hate over this, you know, and calling crazy names. Yeah, this certain age that you're supposed to be just relaxing, traveling, and not causing division between young people. Yeah, Yeah, let's call a spade a spade. Let's call a spade a spade. Me, I agree. When I have mistake, I make mistakes, and I agree. But yeah, there's no perfect human being, yeah. But it has never come across any point of me disrespecting anybody or doing things against people's will. My conscience has been very clear, very, very, very clear. And but again, there's always a calm before a storm. Also, I don't know, but all this has come due to, as I said, I think my mind draws back to, and I think you all can second me on this. I think everything comes be the reason that there has been so, how should I say? But today it's good that we have come together and put things in place and moving forward, because we are brothers. We'll need each other tomorrow. There has been big way. He held our hand, everybody, you know, and there has never been an instance where you know, we have crossed him. There's never been an instance, never, because you people will be the first one to say it out, you know. And the only problem is miscommunication. As I said, we are all doing videos here and there and there. Like, just for instance, there's been Muita house was about to start. Yeah, Muita's house was about to start, and as I said, I was not holding the project. Deontay, my brother, was the one who's holding the project. So it didn't seem fair that this grandma's house has not completed and yet another project is coming on. So that was the problem, you know. Personally, it was not a problem, you know. That, I think that was the only issue. I think that was the only problem. But again, let's all do things with love. Let's all do things with love, guys, you know. At the end of the day, yeah, at the end of the day, a bad egg is always a bad egg, you know. Yeah, you know. So me personally, I want to say thank you so much, guys. Thank you for watching. Then God bless you. And as you all know, you have come from way far. Personally, God has been faithful through the end, and you guys have been amazing. I really appreciate for those who have been standing with me. God bless you so much. And yeah, it's all crazy because this is all happening just before I start my house, you know. It's all crazy that all these stories happening. But again, let it be known that we are not gonna be fighting. We are not fighting. We are people we have come from very far, and a few people who don't want to see progress will not cause division. Yeah. A few people, you know. So yeah, that's how it is looking, you know. Yeah, so that's how it is. So yeah, thank you for watching. Let me know your, I think from here, once I finish my toilet, I'm going straight to my house, because it's I have a house that I have to finish. I've been supporting people, but I think it's high time I've also focused on myself. I have a house that I'm building, and yeah, I have a house that I'm building, and it's gonna come up very soon. So you're gonna see. Keep watching, you know. Like the video, subscribe, share. More to come. Hey, mambo. That's Christine. Yeah, that's Ezekiel's wife. So yeah, I don't know why people will hate on progress, you know. This has not disrespecting anybody in any way, and I don't think I've ever done anything against, you know. It's always like we are all doing videos in everybody's doing videos in his own way, you know. But again, I don't know. So grandma, as I said, is my mother. We will be this grandma personally for me. Me and Davy have brought grandma from a long way, and that's not gonna end. Sorry for those people who not want to sorry for the few subscribers who will not want to see me at grandma's home. That one, it's a no. You will see me until I have children. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You will see me at grandma's home until I get old. Grandma is the reason also people also have known me, you know. And I respect grandma, and I'll respect her, and I'll respect Davy, and we'll work together. I think the only problem is when we get things to support grandma, I think we're gonna just be communicating. That's the only problem. But there's not been any issue of craziness. You all know me, you all know where I stand, and yeah, God had a purpose of why I should be here, you know. And I'm grateful for every one of you for watching. May God bless you. See you on the next. As for me, my conscience is very straight up, you know, very straight up. But again, I think people who will have to support the projects that we are doing in the village. It's good that we set everything straight and be at peace, you know. Personally, that's how it is looking. So yeah, let's keep moving, keep watching, subscribing. That has been easy. God bless each and every one of you. Baka imeisha, achana nayo, mvua itafanya kitu. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm finishing this, we put tiles, and then I leave, I mind my business. But again, this is not gonna be my last project in the village. I'm gonna be doing lots of projects, lots of them. And mind you, for those people who don't want to see young people progressing, I'm telling you, God is the sayer. Those who don't want to see us in the village building, and you know, me, Davy, Jonte, or doing Matinde, those who don't want to see us doing projects, I'm so sorry. Personally, yeah, there's more to come, more projects to come. Okay, I was just looking for a thumbnail. See you on the next. Yeah, one thing, as I've said, those who don't want to see me at grandma's place, I'm so sorry. Habari woko, mvua ndo hii inanikuta, ndo hiyo kesho mama. I'm saying rain is catching on me. Let's go. Yeah. Let peace be here. Let peace be here, guys, you know. Let peace be here. Yeah. So that's how it is.